When we divide data into quartiles, we take that data and we divide it into 4 equal pieces. Think of it like having 4 boxes that are the same size and taking the data and putting it in the boxes so that each box has the same number of pieces in it. Now the only problem is we have to be a little careful with this, because if the data is given to us in a different order each time, or if we just decide to randomly put the data in the boxes could all look different every time, and we really want to know what's in the boxes every time. So in order to do that, what we'll make sure we do is order the data first, and then divide that data into our 4 equal pieces. Now let's do that with a data set that has some numbers in it. The first thing we'll do is order the data from smallest to largest. Since we want to divide the data into 4 equal pieces, we'll do it in 2 steps. First, by taking all the data and dividing it into 2 equal pieces. That's finding the median of the data. And then we'll find the middle of each of those halves, the first half of the data and the second half. So let's start by finding the median. In this case, we've got an odd number of data values, so we do have one true median. That's the number 19. That gives us 8 values below and 8 values above the 19. Now we'll look at the bottom half and we'll look at the top half of the data, and we'll find the median of each of those halves. For the bottom half, we have 8 data values. So when we try to find the median of those 8 values, we do fall between the 10 and the 13. So in order to find the number exactly halfway between 10 and 13, we'll just average those two together and get 11.5. And for the top half, we have 8 data values, so the middle of that half is between the 27 and the 29. And the number that's exactly halfway between those two is 28. Those 3 values have special names to us. The 11.5 we're going to call Q sub 1. That means that the first quarter of the data falls below 11.5. The 19, which we've already called the median, we can also call Q sub 2. That means the second quarter of the data falls below 19. And the 28 we'll call Q sub 3, which means the third quarter of the data falls below the 28. Our data is in order, and there are the same number of data values in each of those fourths. The first quarter of the data has 5, 7, 8, and 10. The second quarter has 13, 15, 16, and 18. The third quarter has 21, 22, 23, and 27. And the fourth quarter of the data has 29, 30, 32, and 36.